beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome also if you're new to the channel. I'm so happy you are here. My name is Christine, and I'm happy to be here. Your cards are already going rogue. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All signs love reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, all signs love messages reading. Channel love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I just want to show you the energy that's booping in here. So we see the Two of Wands already down on the table, Mars and Aries energy. You've been waiting for your person to come forward. It's Mars energy. It's the planet of action, drive, and passion. Also a completion energy. And as they hold on to this world, that is also a completion energy. The divine timing, communication. This is moving forward with where were you in this connection? What were your goals? Because that is what we're seeing here. Soulmate energy, a very deep soulmate energy, having moved on by the obstacles, and also, of course, that completion energy here in the World card. So whatever's been going on in a totally new cycle together, making this decision, holding on to this wand, the energy of love, and you've quite literally been waiting for it. I'm wondering what's going on with that other wand here that's kind of bolted down. We'll get into the reading and see, but look at that. It's wish fulfillment. A lot of Pisces energies, right? Pisces energy right here. Jupiter and Pisces energy. The planet of expansion, prosperity, wisdom and growth and hope, and also getting us into the energy of timing again, luck, connecting us to the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. A turning point, 9 cups, 1 cup shy of the 10 of cups. And of course, this is wishes coming true. Jupiter and Pisces energy. And here we go with this major arcana Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini, opening up and communicating. Look at the emotional energy here that's been blocked, this crustacean blocking it. The path is still here. Everybody looking up at the moon, of course, that's the subconscious, and that's where a lot of the things have been hiding that maybe haven't been seen or haven't been shown. Something is about to change here. I think this is about to, I don't want to say burst, but kind of overflow. It's bringing in some King of Cups energy for me. So you've been waiting on someone. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. This is also a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It means there is a message for you. This is a fated connection. So welcome again. All the decks that are coming in are linked below. You'll also find all the playlists, of course, the playlist for today's reading. I think it's, Love Tarot readings, messages from your person. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. Also messages from your spirit guides readings, all 12 zodiac signs, and a lot more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah. So there's the completion energy. There's the world we were just seeing. This is a really strong validation, and it's right here in your partnership placement. Look at that. So there we go. There's, I feel like, some timing issues going on in this connection. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. Somebody's going through something, somebody's not. It's sort of like, kind of ships in the night, whether somebody's ready mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, or whatever's been going on. This is what you've been waiting for. The completion energy is validated, I want to say 3 times, really. The Mars energy, the world, and again, the World card. There it is. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy, by the way, coming through. Fixed signs, not loving change. So is it somebody leaving something behind? Behaviors, thoughts, people, places? Because this is feeling, well, life-changing. This is a life-changing decision here that I feel somebody's making, but also bringing in some life-changing decisions before you, getting closer to you, soulmate energy, big time. Their true purpose, kind of a completion of the picture. What is this meaning? This can be marriage proposals for some of you. Do I think it's for everybody? Probably not. But it's there. Let's see what else is coming through. The Ace of Wands, Temperance, the Three of Cups. My gosh, your reading can't be any clearer. That's what I wanted to say. So there's that wand. There's the thought process. Here is what you've literally been waiting for. And there can be, it's a strong energy for some of you, a physical travel of somebody traveling. World card energy, Ace of Wands energy. So taking that wand here, this inspired action is pretty huge. It's bringing in some magician energy here. Coming out of nowhere in this Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. They're also coming here to work things out. Look where, this is where their energy is the strongest, Temperance. Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength, who just wants to light the way to the truth here, to the sun, to a new beginning, to the end of a cycle, the end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. What has been going on? Because this is working all that out. Getting into this sun energy, a happy and a successful, I want to say, outcome. This is restoring balance, restoring harmony. It's quite a fast energy. Of course, it's a 14, and that's coming to a 5, and that is change. This is so incredibly clear. This travel for some of you, and I think that's yours, is going to be to or from a place here, you know, because look at this. The Two of Wands, a lot of travel energy here. Now, of course, this is coming back in and communicating. That's incredibly clear. Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. Mercury, the planet of their mind. We know it's on their mind here. We know it's on their mind. And the planet of communication. It can be a phone call, a message, SMS, email, social media, whatever. But this reunion energy that's coming through can also be actual travel movement, you know, planes, trains, automobiles. But seriously here, this can be somebody who's getting on a plane or in a car or walking over or whatever it is. Now that won't be for everyone, but this is most definitely communication on the move and coming back in energy. This is your person coming in here, wanting to get closer to you. Can it be that they're making a life-changing decision here moving forward? Yeah. Can it also be that there's a life-changing decision coming here for you? Yes. And it can be around marriage. But I will tell you, this reunion energy here, this is the soul connection. And of course, it's the communication. And it's strong here that this is around timing. So I don't know what's been going on with you, whether this is somebody you were or are even living with, or they're across the world and you're not talking to or seeing them, whatever the case is, whatever timing issues have been going on, that's leaving that behind. This is a new cycle. This is the completion of what you're trying to reach. And is that just communicating? Because this is coming into that. This is reaching that goal. Is it more? Is it marriage? Is it simply seeing each other again, or just talking to each other? Whatever that is what we're seeing here today. It's incredibly clear. But that's also the completion of all the stuff that's been going on. And you see that here. And that's bringing in some infinity energy, of course. For some of you, it might be around twin flame communication. That's not going to be for everybody, for sure. Because that infinity symbol, we know that it's connected to Libra, and that's connected to the truth. It's connected to balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, balancing of the chakras, balancing here really of everything, the emotions, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, the 4 areas of support and stability. And that's the renewal, and it's coming from both sides. It's a strong completion energy. This is really incredibly clear. My gosh. My gosh, are you looking at your reading? This is the Wheel of Fortune energy, Jupiter energy, the planet of expansion, prosperity, a very optimistic energy, a very hopeful energy, bringing in some of that luck again. It's the timing. This is a turning point in this connection. Whew, this is a new cycle. This is ending. No contact, no communication, and or in separation energy. And I say that because sometimes if this is just about communication for you, I consider that ending separation. But for some of you, that might not be the same thing. It might be more of a physical, actually, seeing each other, ending separation. But that's whatever the case is, whether this is just talking again or it's talking and seeing each other, whatever. It's incredibly clear that it is here. More Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Somebody's figured out, and I think that these are yours. We're going to look at them. Somebody has figured out the answer to the riddle here to get this Sphinx to turn this Wheel of Fortune, quite literally giving us a turning point in this connection. New beginnings, lots of potential here, taking this opportunity. So it can be that it's just popping in, seeing your person at an event, a message just coming out of nowhere, a phone call, bumping into each other for some of you that are in that energy of being able to see each other here. Lots of potential in taking that opportunity here for this new beginning. And of course, fate and destiny. This is a fated connection, a destined connection. This is coming into your destiny. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. There's a lot of timing going on here. It's the new beginning, and I feel like it's coming via phone call or email or something. But it can also be just seeing each other and having a lot to say. You feel like you've known your person forever. Some of you maybe have. This is so incredibly, incredibly clear. Aquarius, Uranus energy, the Fool's journey, the hero's journey, taking a chance, a totally new path. This is clean slate energy as well, and we're gonna keep looking, but we got to keep moving here. This is very clean slate energy, and we see here with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card that whatever's been going on, whatever's behind, I want to say, the Two of Wands, what is up here? It came down, and they're here holding on to the wand in the World. So whatever's up here that has been really slowing some things down, causing some obstacles, is being worked out. It's the new cycle here. So this is like not taking that baggage into this new beginning here with the Fool energy. It's a very hopeful energy, of course. It's almost a naive energy, but that's the energy here. It's kind of just like really going for it energy. And the new cycles, we're seeing that here. And this is Saturn energy in the World card. The planet of restriction can slow some things down, rules, structure, tradition. Obstacles, really needing the strength to persevere to get through them. And some karmic debts. What can I say? Things getting paid off here, big time. It's time. It just feels like time. What the heck is going on? It feels like time for me here. It's so incredibly clear. It's so incredibly clear. It's the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. So yeah, it's really not surprising to me that you love each other. More soulmate energy. For some of you, again, this might be around your twin flame. That's definitely not for everybody. This is making this decision here, and it's feeling really big. Again, it's a validation for some of you. Look at this, that this is somebody coming in here to ask a really big question, and it can be marriage. Marriage proposal energy is strong. I don't think that's for everybody, but that is for a lot of you here today. And anyway, just remember, proposals are new beginnings, and it's, let's talk, let's meet. It feels pretty intense. So for some of you, it can't even be, because there is an energy here. What is your situation? For some of you, it might be your person here that you haven't even seen before or met in person. That's not for everybody, because for a lot of you, this is very different, you know, maybe even around the corner, but separations. The main thing here is they are coming here with a proposal. They're coming here with a proposal. And for some of you, again, that's including actual physical travel. So whether it's next door, across the street, across town to another state, it can be that physical travel. The bottom line is it won't be physical travel for everyone, but this is moving toward you. This is very much moving toward each other. This is incredibly clear. It's a really very healing energy as well. The Six of Wands. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess. The Three of Wands. It's right here too. Look at that. The Sun and Aries energy. A collaborative energy, teamwork, expansion. Again, this is incredible. For some of you, there is travel going on here, physical travel, a lot of travel energy here. The divine timing, communication, moving forward. This is the Sun energy moving here, right there in that new path. Archangel Michael trying to get everybody on, light the way to the truth. So the highest and the best path for everybody here, which feels like together. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So Aquarius and Uranus energy. Look, it's actually connecting right here with the Aquarius and Uranus energy of the Fool, of coming back in here, really wanting to work things out. This is not just, you know, coming in and making offers and not accepting responsibility. This is coming in and apologizing. It's making peace. What went on with the Seven of Swords energy? Aquarius and Uranus energy, because there's heartbreak here as they carry these three swords off. Saturn and Libra energy, which we know there was a lot of Saturn energy here playing a really big part in this connection, which is releasing, I want to say, those obstacles come out of the way. What were they not being honest about? Because that's also Archangel Michael wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth. So the truth of how they feel, we see that they love you. The truth of what happened here, apologizing, because that's what's going on. It's coming in reverse. What exactly is the truth? What is this other wand that's bolted down? Whatever the case is, there has been some lying going on, some dishonesty. For some of you, there may even have been some betrayal. The Nine of Swords coming, it's in reverse, Gemini and Mars energy. So it's a healing energy. It's coming out of that anxious energy, not being able to sleep, working things out. It's incredibly clear, again, here with Temperance, with Archangel Michael here. And the Fool is really wanting to, hoping for another chance, hoping to clean slate energy here. It's really strong of apologizing and hoping for a new beginning, and it's really incredibly connected to whatever went on. And again, this Three of Wands here, and this is just sliding off as well. Oh my gosh. I feel like, okay, so that's, right, it's what I was hearing. It's the overall energy today. It's the Knight of Cups. The Prince Charming energy, Scorpio and Pluto energy coming in here with this cup. So here's the thing. That cup is full of apologies. That cup is full of some regret. That cup is full of love. And I feel that there is an offer. You know, what is the proposal energy? Because this is more proposal energy. It's really very goosebumpy. Proposal energy, proposal energy, proposal energy. Coming together energy here is intense. Reunion energy. Still holding on to you here around timing. So what has the timing been? Is it, you know, just who's where physically, who is where mentally, emotionally, spiritually, who is available, who's not, who's ready, who's not, whatever that is. You can see it's still kind of going on, but you also see that things are about to change and get real here. The Six of Wands in the upright, Jupiter and Leo energy. Look, trotting right and past all these obstacles here. What are the obstacles in that Five of Wands? You know, the energy of love, matters of the heart. So location, other people, whatever it is, this is them moving past it. And I will say moving past some emotional unavailability too. Riding this particularly emotional horse, carrying the wand. Look, carrying the wand here. We're seeing it everywhere. With a victory wreath. And this is wanting to connect, and whether it's a knock on the door, meeting in person, talking, a phone call, a voice message, or an actual message, you know, SMS, email, social media, or whatever. This is wanting to communicate here. This is wanting to come to you and also share that. It's kind of like, this is where we are now. The High Priestess right here in between the World card, the Three of Cups. Also here with this decision between the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turning point. It's changing everything, this decision. The transactional energy here. What was the answer to the riddle to get this Sphinx turning this Wheel of Fortune? Is it the apology here? Because they figured it out. And again, the Wheel of Fortune, strong energy of communication, whether, again, it's in person, via phone, via message, communication news here, really strong. The intuitive energy here of the High Priestess, divine feminine energy, connecting with the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, of this decision they're making that's life-changing, that I feel they're bringing in a life-changing decision. It's so incredibly clear that it's, yeah, it's like kind of overwhelming, actually. I'm very overwhelmed right now. The expansive energy here of moving forward. Timing is just feeling right. Looking here out at the divine. Looking here, look, where there are 3 boats here. About the direction. Interesting. Boy, do they need to go fast. Maybe that's why this is so fast, because look at that. The Six of Pentacles, Moon, and Taurus energy. So this is coming in here. Look at this. The reciprocal giving energy that you've literally been waiting for, because it hasn't been that way all the time. Here you are with one foot out the door in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Venus and Taurus energy. And look, there are the Six of Pentacles here, also in reverse. It's a one-sided energy. It's kind of a selfish energy. So coming from your person, I want to say, which has you here with one foot out the door, because Seven of Pentacles energy, you've been waiting, it's been delayed, you've been waiting to reach the goal. And I do feel that here strongly. So is that goal just coming together? Is it meeting again, meeting for the first time, talking again, talking for the first time? Is it bigger? Moving in, changing, I want to say an energy here too for some of you of changing locations. Also, again, proposal energy. That's all proposal energy, proposing too, but marriage is pretty strong here for a lot of you. It's really strong, actually. So whatever that you have been waiting for here when this was in the upper right, assessing this situation, timing, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. What you can control here is whether you're going or not, leaning on your staff, your wisdom stick, and thinking things over. And do I want to put this here? Do I want to put this here? And everything I've put into, this is all the giving and all the time and the effort and this connection, this commitment, whatever that means for you. But all the time put in and holding on to this, saying, gosh, you know, I'm still waiting here. I'm waiting to reach what we talked about, or maybe go back to where we were. You know, were these empty promises? Was this Knight of Cups in reverse at some point? I think so. Yeah, I think so. So it's, you know, so it's kind of almost like, I'm kind of stunned. So I'm wondering if you are as well. Is this real? Because you have one foot out the door, and here they come with those Six of Pentacles. Look, here's the balancing. This is not a Libra energy, but of course it's bringing in that energy. You know, the Six of Pentacles is the Moon in Taurus. That is communicating and opening up. And the balancing energy of the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us all to get clear and truthful, to be able to come and be clear and truthful with you. A balance in the connection of giving energy, of course, because this is all about reciprocal energy. So here they come, literally. Look at this. It's incredibly clear. Having overcome or getting over whatever that was. You know, what is it around the timing issues? Commitment issues? Other people interfering, locations, cultural religious differences, not being available, whatever it is, they're trotting here, coming here on their horse, quite emotional, but also pushing through karma here, pushing through obstacles of freeing energy, not even wanting to look at those 5 wands, whatever those obstacles are, and coming in. It's just, you're so dangerously close here to not being here, I want to say, you know, 1 foot out the door, bottom of the deck, and it was coming off, and I'm thinking that is yours. Look at that. As they come in, literally. You're so close here to the edge, too. The Knight of Swords. Boy, do they have a lot to say. A lot of apologizing, I feel, to do, too. But what else is going on? I feel like it's kind of like ideas. We could do this, we could do that. So I don't know if that's picking up where you left off, or they're just coming in with that. Because this is like, I'm coming in no matter what. I'm going to make my way there. I have a lot to say. And it's going to change everything. Libra and Mercury energy. And of course, Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Libra, connected to infinity, connected to the completion of these cycles, to the renewal, to getting past whatever's been going on, you know, the obstacles, karmic debts. This is moving past that energy and that Libra energy. It's the truth. It's the balancing of the energies. It's moving forward, having overcome those obstacles, not just leaving them behind. You know, the Fool isn't expecting to just come back together and it's happily ever after. There's a lot, obviously, to be worked out here, but look at your reading. It's incredibly clear. This decision that they're making is life-changing, and they're bringing in a life-changing decision with it. They love you. You love them too. I feel some broken promises and some trust issues here. For some of you, there has been some, I want to say, betrayal around maybe another connection romantically, but it won't be for everyone that it's that even. It can't even just be around listening to other people, interference. There's a feeling here too for some of you that there was almost like choosing, I don't know, money, work, or something else over you. Because you've also come out of this 9 of Swords energy. It's in reverse here too, and that's a healing energy, you know, and kind of a relief, and just being able to step back and say, okay. And, you know, because this is where you've been, and possibly, yeah, maybe that's not waiting here. That's interesting, because actually this is going here. Your reading is just so incredibly clear. The 2 of Swords coming in. Moon and Libra energy. Yeah, making this decision. And by the way, that energy that I've been feeling of a compromise. Hello. I caught the camera just as it was dying. This compromise energy that I've been feeling is coming in really strong. So whether that's giving something up, you know, Devil energy, some detachments, some Hierophant energy too, or even changing locations again. There's some kind of compromise here also that may have played a part in the timing and what's been going on here, because they're coming in here with apologetic energy, with some kind, again, of offer, proposal. And I do feel that there's some kind of compromise that hasn't been made that needs to be made, whatever that is, you know. Giving up singlehood, giving up a lifestyle. What is it? It feels really big. In fact, it is. It's life-changing. So this cup is loaded. This cup is full of apologetic energy. It's full of love. It's full of a lot to say. It's filled up here with some decision making, with some, yeah, life-changing decisions here. An offer. What is that offer? Again, it's loaded. It's, you know, because an offer, proposal energy, it's strong here that for some of you, this is maybe marriage or something coming back together. Marriage is actually really strong for a lot of you. I don't think that's for everybody. But the proposal energy and everything changing, make kind of against all odds energy is really incredibly strong. And your 2 of Swords is wanting to go here. So this is interesting. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Hangman energy. Something is sliding off at the bottom. The 4 of Swords. Jupiter and Libra energy, where you go after the Three of Swords, look, which are on the wall here. So for some of you, the timing is really far back, but for some of you, this is really recent. Whatever the case is, Jupiter and Libra energy, this is the separation for me. Look, the Knight of Swords is heading right there. So the Hierophant did come, and I think I just saw something peeking through. So we're going to look in just a moment. So this isn't surprising, because for some of you, there's two things going on. And there's the Devil. Yeah, this is really clear. This is a card of commitments, contracts, sometimes marriage. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy, it's the Hierophant. So this is both connecting with, I feel for a lot of you, what's going on, where this is heading, where it was, but it's also really strongly connected to the possibilities of other people, cultural, religious differences, spiritual differences, things that have been playing a really big, that have kind of a hold, I want to say, on, I don't know, I would say the connection, but somebody here, I feel like it's your person, but that can also be you. So that's, look at that too. Yeah. So I'm just realizing that. The High Priestess is here and also the Hierophant here. So the counterpart, the divine feminine energy. Yeah, this is really intense. Spiritual marriage too as well, by the way. But this is both of you really here wanting to work things out. And you can see it. This is something else here today. The Ace of Pentacles coming in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So this is worrying about it. Also, it can be, again, that there was something else around this pentacle that can't even be money. There's kind of like a greedy energy that can sometimes come through, or around another connection here. But there's also a worry about it. It's connecting here with the World energy and the Two of Wands. And then coming right below that, or next to it, I should say, is the Queen of Pentacles, here for healing, here to help make work what wasn't working. I'm picking it up again, which is here, that pentacle. Of course, around commitments, relationships, connections. So it's a validation here, of course, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess that you're having some troubles, that you have been. And you might be also seeking some external help, but I also feel like it's kind of, you're both here for it. And it's around here. It's around this contract that you have together. So whether it's legal, well, and I feel spiritual here, soul connection, soulmate energy is incredibly strong. So yeah, the contract, legal, spiritual, whatever, relationship, not legal, that's here. That's the pentacle. And this is the two of you here and the stuff that's going on. And I really like that the Queen of Pentacles is here. I feel like she's kind of stepping in for the Empress. She's like I want to say the protege for the Empress for me. She can help make work what wasn't working in this connection. There's a lot of healing energy. It's fertility, new beginnings here, matters of the heart with that bunny, the reunion energy here. But looking here and figuring out what needs to be done, and that's the energy I feel of both of you. It's resourceful. So it's how you're getting around whatever obstacles remain and have been there. The challenges, which again can be around some external people or life situations, but the Devil is here, and I felt that Devil energy here too. That's an apology. And it can also be some attachments in this connection that are to more, I want to say internalized. So things that maybe somebody has chosen to do, connecting also here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, because this is apologetic energy. It's coming out of this energy, the Devil energy, which is Saturn energy. Capricorn and Saturn energy. So what are these attachments here? Money, other people, listening to other people, other romantic connections. For some of you, betrayal. They're apologizing here. It's incredibly strong. So this fool is not fooled. It's not coming in here with just this idea to make an empty offer. This is not an empty offer. This is this is like going and really, getting possibly some external help. But this is just really working it out. It's coming together. And I really like that the Queen of Pentacles is here to help with that. And that's the energy for, I feel, both of you in alignment here of wanting to work it out. It's just finding a way. The Queen of Pentacles is really resourceful. So it's finding a way here for both of you. So whether it's just timing issues of who's available, who's not, who's ready, who's not, or things that need to be attachments or things that need to be changed, or not listening to the wrong people, making choices that aren't for the higher good of both of you, because that's what Archangel Michael wants to do, is get you both on the path to the truth for your highest good, so that you're both happy, whatever that's going to mean. And of course, those around you, but not those that possibly have been interfering, that somebody may have been making decisions around, if you know what I'm saying here. Your table's getting really crowded. And yeah, I wanted to look under here because it's was sliding off. Okay, so the Magician is here. I'm going to put the Ten of Wands is here. It's a new cycle. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. What's been keeping you back from moving forward, literally? That's expansive energy, Jupiter. Growth. Feeling optimistic and hopeful. It's kind of hard to feel that way when there's so much stress and it's exhausting. You know, this is like, okay, putting that down and bringing in that hopeful and optimistic energy here with the new cycle. Getting really close. Look here, this is your journey, the journey of love. It's fast. It's Sagittarius energy. So I like this. And you can see this is all really fast. And what else just came down? Yeah, so the Magician was, kind of got a peek at it when we brought the Hierophant down, was in waiting here. So this is very much in alignment with your reading today of the renewal. As above, so below, turning visions into reality here. A lot of conversation, again, for some of you, physical travel too, but traveling, coming together and working it out is strong. Gemini, Virgo energy. This reading is incredible. Mercury energy. Taking this inspired action, which we see a lot of the thought in the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's a life-changing action. We see that here, holding on to the Ace of Wands, kind of like waiting. That wand here in the Six of Wands. The inspired action eventually being taken, in particular a validation with the Magician. The Magician has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and can alchemize everything that's happened here, like what's happened, and alchemize the current situation, and of course moving forward for the future in the World card. And I say the Magician, but that's really the two of you, isn't it? That's the two of you working all this out. Just a validation here of how much you're both wanting this. Eight of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini energy. Yeah, so your person has been holding back from that for whatever reason. That could also be you, but look, holding on to that Pentacle, Page of Pentacles no less, kind of like a figuring it out energy. You know, and it's just really clear here all over your reading. So releasing themselves from that Eight of Swords, and that 8 is an action number, you know, and it's Gemini energy. So it's also communicating again, but it's also the Jupiter energy, you know, so holding themselves back, having to work out, pay some karmic debts. That 8 is also karma. It's an action, but it's also karma. And it's also, again, bringing in infinity for the renewal. So getting out of there, picking up that Pentacle, that's the two of you here, and really trying to find a way. It can be somebody's chronologically younger. It doesn't mean that they are. But this is a real clear energy, having picked it up and trying to figure out how to come here, because there it is. It's almost like the page went in and took that Pentacle here that you've been thinking about, not sure what to do with, and grabbed it, got themselves unstuck here. Liberation, you know. And again, this liberation too can be from some attachments, because we see them, the attachments detaching here in the Devil energy. So some of what's been going on. And also, again, it can be around some changes in this Hierophant energy, including locations or other people or money or whatever, which is also kind of playing a part here. But yeah, this coming out of this stuck energy here, making this decision in the Two of Swords, minor arcana energy. So it's sort of like, there we go. And making this decision, picking up that Pentacle. Here they come in the Four of Cups. We already know that. What is in this cup? Definitely communication. This is the Moon in Cancer energy. It's opening up. It's communicating in a new way. There's an apathetic energy, and we know that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that you've been waiting. And also for the communication, look what's here in the front, the Three of Cups. Mercury in Cancer energy. What's here? The Three of Cups. It's validated here. They're looking empty, so they're coming in here to fill them, and that's to communicate. And we see that with the Knight of Swords, who I just realized is connecting to the Three of Cups, who really is going to have has a lot of talking. I feel like has a lot of explaining to do, but is going to be doing a lot of talking. And yeah, there's an apathy here coming from you, sort of indifference of how long you've been waiting. Look what it came with. Holding up the Nine of Wands, Moon and Sagittarius energy. So a little bit of a block to this communication, that Moon energy. The emotions, that's the emotional energy, you know, just there's a lot of hurt you can feel here, energy that's been going on. Again, we already delivered this message of everything is just so, your your reading is getting really crowded. There's a lot coming through today. But that message already came through with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and that Wheel of Fortune. And that's also almost like this, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like this Page of Pentacles here too, bringing it to the Queen of Pentacles for healing and help. So, and that's also aligning with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here of probably, maybe, I want to say, probably maybe, of going to someone or something for help. Maybe somebody's going to ask for some guidance through friends or spiritual means, whatever the case is. So also some other people possibly involved, but not in a bad way, you know? Because this page is sort of like looking at it, not sure, and I feel like who can help us here? Hangman energy, it has been this period of uncertainty. There may have been some power struggles here that I also feel are kind of going to be released. Not acting, and indecisive energy. It's timing again, Pisces energy. You know, it's getting a different perspective. It's connecting here with the Four of Swords for me as well, of just trying to figure some things out. It's really hard to keep the cards all showing. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to put this here with the World card, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Devil energy. I see how you're feeling. And look, it connected directly to the Devil in reverse. I mean, this is just really incredibly clear right over here on the Seven of Swords in reverse as they come in. So the hurt that you're feeling is real, of course, here, and it's very valid. And it's all leading here to this full energy of coming back in. And it's also connecting with the Four of Wands. So a validation for some of you too. I want to tell you, this is a reunion energy. It's a celebratory energy. Here with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, it can be that it's at an actual event. And it can even be that there's friends and family around. It's not always going to be the case that this is that, you know, that you're going to see your person. Because some of you, I know you aren't. But this is that, it can be a marriage card, by the way. So that's aligning with some of you here with the proposal energy. Or perhaps of having been there already. In any case, it's an incoming soulmate energy here. And it's a celebratory energy. It's a homecoming energy. So whether that's actually in a dwelling or city, state, country, and physically seeing each other, it is communicating. And that's very much in alignment here also with the Three of Cups, which again, for some of you is in person, but this is the communication. It's a celebratory energy. So it's a conversation that you've both been really, really wanting to have. It's a relief, I feel like, for both of you that you're both here. You know, it's kind of getting rid of some indecisive energy that we see that's been going on here in the Hangman and the Two of Swords. Hierophant, High Priestess energy. You're both here for that. Wanting to communicate and wanting to work this out. It's really, I had a reading once that kind of turned my my heart inside out, and that's how I feel today. This is, yeah. And it's the 4 areas. This is manifesting, by the way, the 4 areas of support and stability. So it's everybody, it's the timing working out, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Releasing of the attachments, communication, of course, a lot of healing necessary, a lot of things to say. Pulling away for some of also the heavy energy of other people perhaps, or distance or whatever it is that's also been playing a part for a lot of you. It's just really a renewal here, a new cycle, the Magician, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I think we're just missing probably the Lover's card, which has just found its way. Okay, so I want to bring in some Oracle. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Awaken, Judgment, of course, Archangel Gabriel, the Angel for Messages, the Herald of Visions. So this is a super strong validation, and it's connecting us here Also with Archangel Michael and Temperance, because that's the source, that's the sun energy. And that's the highest, that's the path to the new beginning and getting you both there, lighting the way to the truth, working this out literally, tempering anything that's coming up, including maybe some emotions that go high, because you see here, and you can see with the release of the Devil in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's something went on here. There's going to be some explaining to do, but this is getting you on that path. And look, I think, is that a stork? They kind of bring news. So yeah, that's all also in alignment. And of course, it's judgment energy for me. So it's clarity, get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. What do you want? They woke up. Their life purpose is getting closer to you, soulmate energy. This is what they've been thinking about, manifesting soulmate energy, connecting here with the Magician and the World card. A healing energy. Yeah, making that decision, balancing things out, coming out of the duality. So I want to put it here with Archangel Michael, who, Temperance, who we can barely see anymore, but we know is there. This is so incredibly clear. Look, the balance. And this is, by the way, the elephant is Taurus energy, also connected strongly to family energy. So that might be resonating for some of you, whether it's past, current, or future. But that's also pushing through the obstacles here. The trunk is under turn, but you can see it's kind of like not totally a curl. It's like they're getting ready to go and release it. It's almost like they have all this water that they got from Temperance here. And you know, when they roll it up and they're getting ready to go and then putting it in the upright, and that is new beginnings. And it's luck at balancing. This is bringing in the Six of Pentacles here too, the reciprocal energy, the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, the renewal, the balancing of, the give and take here. Of course, that's also bringing in infinity again. That's the renewal. And again, communication, look, all the writing on here, the news, I want to say. And there's also kind of stamps, you know, like it's long distance for some of you. So a validation, if that's the case. Challenges and obstacles, look, came right here with the elephant, that's what they do. They're strong. They can push through challenges and obstacles. And you see they just took a sip of that water here and they're about to release it. That's too many. That's yours. Communication. Couldn't be any clearer. Spirit messages. 3 of them. Divine timing for this communication. It's time. This is incredibly clear. Your reading has been really, wow. Blocks successfully being moved. Look at that. Wow. This couldn't be any clearer either. So here are the blocks. It's kind of like from the messages, from writing. There's a suitcase here, so it's kind of like travel. This almost looks like a social media picture. The communication, blocked energy. Look here, pointing at it. Blocked. And then we see successfully unblocked here. The transformational energy around the timing as well. The butterfly. And that's bringing in that's bringing in 88 is what I want to say, the numbers, because that's a new stage. It's butterfly energy with the 8s. And then coming with it came new beginnings. So the blocks we see here, the obstacles being overcome, and right here as well. And again, this nest can be representing an actual dwelling. For some of you, it won't be for everybody. You know, this is also the life you were either already building or were in the process of, or it was on the table. It's back on the table. Look, it's around timing. It's new beginnings. It couldn't be any clearer. And there's more validation for some of you of the long distance energy. It's going right here over the 9 of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Okay, I want to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading. It went longer than I had planned, you know, because I felt this fast energy. So I thought, oh, okay, it's going to be one of those readings. It's just going to move really fast. And it has been, but there's a lot that wanted to come through. Messages from their higher self, messages from your person. I also want to bring in some more tarot closet ones first. So I'm going to bring these in first, and then we're going to look at the ones that I just took out. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups. I am always with you. It was me, not you. No, that's too many, so that's not coming out. I still want you. You deserve so much more, and I am afraid to contact you. Interesting. So that's been going on. Some humility there as well. Some of their obstacles. My world is dark without you. I made so many mistakes. We will be together again someday. So incredibly clear. I just realized too the communication is right here with the Knight of Swords. I made so many mistakes. Wanting to go right there. So a lot of what I feel like is coming through. We will be together again someday. The Magician, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. I think of you all the time. I miss you too. So somebody sent an I miss you. It's all piling up here with your Two of Cups. I don't want to lose you forever. These are connected. I was stupid. Yeah, it's kind of here with the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords of what might be even coming through in the 3D, but it's coming through here. You are my other half. That's the Lover's energy that I felt. Soulmate energy, strong and coming in here with some kind of plan. We already know that. And a decision. That has been abundantly clear. Abundantly clear. The decision they're making and the decision that I feel you're both making. For some of you, it's twin flame energy. This isn't really feeling like a twin flame. Like the twin flame energy is here. It can be around communication. This is Lover's card energy for sure. Putting this with Awaken. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Yeah, it's a lot of that here. I made so many mistakes. These are the last two. Hello. I'm sorry about that. The camera's making me crazy. So I was feeling this nagging, something nagging at me that I needed to look under the Ten of Wands, which I did, and it brought in the Strength energy and also revealed the Ten of Cups. So this is actually not surprising. Didn't we see the Nine of Cups coming in? I feel like we did. Anyway, there's lots of the cups coming in here with what they're bringing into that Nine of Cups and making it the Ten of Cups. So this isn't surprising. The new cycle, the hope for coming together, whether you were building a family or a life together, you were on your way or it was on the table. It's very clearly on the table, so it doesn't surprise me. So this is really what I think I was supposed to find, and that's, well, yeah, that's working this out. That is this. And didn't the Star card also come through? I feel like the Star energy also came through. That 8th star. In any case, that is working out everything that has been needed to be worked out. That's the renewal here. That's the new cycle. It's the balance. It's the truth. Leo energy, source, of course, as well. That's also an 8. This is the 8th card. It's an action. It's working out that karma. And again, it's infinity, you know, and that's connecting to that Libra energy of the truth and balance and the renewal here. It's so incredibly strong. So I'm just going to kind of keep it all like this because, yeah, that's where that's what wanted to come through. So I made so many mistakes wanting to go here. This is your last channel love message from their higher self. Nope, there's another one here. I was wrong. Okay. I've never felt like this. Here it is. Your reading has been really, I think I need to put this down here, really incredible. kind of otherworldly, really intense and very clear for me what is going on. And it has turned my heart inside out for sure. Your last message coming through, we were meant to meet. That's connecting us to the Wheel of Fortune, fate, and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, your destinies intertwined, and I feel coming into your destiny here now. Really strong, star aligning kind of energy here. Beautiful souls. Wow, this has been my honor to channel. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed your reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. It goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'm really hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another reading along the way. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.